Welcome to Top Tier Talk. Stay tuned for insightful talks with top minds.
Today with me, Mr. Dibyajit Sahu from Interview Times magazine with us. So let's explore the journalism and many more things way forward. Welcome, Dr. Dibyajit Sahu. How are you today?
I'm extremely fine, and I must congratulate you for initiating a brilliant initiative and bringing a lot of important people on the one platform, under one umbrella. Talk about Odisha growth story, lot of success stories. This is beautiful, wonderful. I must appreciate your effort. Being a IT personality, you are doing all those things. It must have require a lot of courage and conviction to do that thing, but you have done a tremendous job. I must appreciate and congratulate you for that.
Thank you very much. Just wanted to know a bit more about you and Interview Times magazine. And I heard a lot about the National CEO Conclave 2025.
Right.
So can you just highlight what is that? It's really everywhere. Whenever you see like any social media, everywhere it is there. So what is it like? And it is, I think, coming first time into the Odisha or anywhere in India, I hope.
That's true. Let me tell you the background of National CEO Conclave. This is the very first time happening in the heart of Bhubaneswar. You never heard the National CEO Conclave. Must have heard the kind of conclave and all those things. Even government hasn't done such kind of scale of event. What Intro Times is going to do 27 July, next Sunday. You are inviting 100 CEOs under one umbrella, and there are 5 impactful sessions: skilling, education, IT, whatever happening. You are bringing the most of the important people and very creative people, very sophisticated personality. They will talk about the Odisha growth story. You cannot drum up that Odisha is growing and you will become in a $1 trillion state and all the thing. It has to be happen from the ground.
Okay.
And this is why it is very necessitated to happen the stature and scale of national CEO Conclave.
Okay, so CEO are coming across the globe, across the India, across the Odia. What is that?
Yes, this is this is National CEO Conclave. This time we're putting a lot of efforts on bringing best of best people across the country. Even the nationally, people are coming from Auckland, New Zealand. Ambassador Madan Sethi, he could be watching your show, and he will be mightily pleased to come and address the gathering. What is to be done for Odisha henceforth? It could be a massive city in the worldwide. So people coming from Auckland, New Zealand, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, even Gujarat. So it's just absolute full plate of dialogue and session, you can call it.
Okay, great. What is the objective of this? So, like, CEOs are coming, but what is the
The
objective?
basic and very simple objective and this idea and effort of National CEO Conclave inspire the state to bring the state to the national stature. You cannot just say Odisha is a happening city, come on investment. The basic idea very simple. Let the sound must come from the ground. It evolves like that. So you cannot just say and pen, and it should not be pickpocketed in terms of pen and paper and file. It has to be open for every mouth of the individual of the people of the state. That's why it very much matter, and we're very glad and very delighted to bringing this initiative at the heart of the city and Bhubaneswar.
Bhubaneswar. Okay. So when is the venue? I think when is the program? I think
27th July on the coming Sunday. You have taken 3 months to settle the things.
Okay.
It's not easy bringing 100 CEOs to one gatherings, and they will speak to collaborating with that time and the session, all those things. Very difficult task. So we pursuing them, convince them, no, come and talk about the Sagro story. If you don't come, who will tell the story?
Yeah.
So every individual became brand ambassador of Odisha.
Okay.
Those who are well settled in across the people Odia, that's well settled in across the state, even worldwide. So you are inviting them, they will talk about the Odisha growth story, national CEO con that itself a story to tell that to other states.
Okay. So being in journalism, what was the challenging time you have faced in your life?
Prabhat, why you see, journalism becoming a fashion, you can call it industry, you can call it a kind of, as you represent the IT industry, everywhere, people, you can call it traditionally, you can call it very sophisticatedly ammunited to news world. They every day they get up, every individual, every intellectual, every student, they want what I need to learn. So what should get gather the information? That's all about news. You can news are different verticals in terms of you can call it informatic. A lot of segments are there. So by nature, we human beings are connected with news and information and all those things. So by at the very earliest student, I wanted to public life. I wanted to live a public life. I could have been easily a bank officer or a civil servant, but I chosen very carefully, very you can call it very minutely. I observe myself. Even my family was not happy with me with my choice and my dream, because I always there is a feelings in growing in me that why should not be becoming a public life who is willingly serve the people in different path and forum. So that instincted with me and inspired me to you need to have a public figure.
Yeah.
So that was imbibed in me from at the very early age of my life. I employed dozen of people. That gives you a lot of pleasure.
Okay.
So, say we can only
So as you said, like you are also connected with the politician and bureaucrats, and you are connected with them. Obviously, journalism means you have to have that job to understand them. So can you just highlight? I think CM Mr. Majhi. Yeah, you are from
Also, you are Prabhat Bhai himself is a representing Kemjur district, born and brought up to Kemjur. He's a pride son of Kemjur. So we inspire from you as well.
My pleasure, sir. But I wanted to know a little bit about our CM, Mr. Majhi. So can you please let us know? I think he has crossed 1 year.
1 year in
now.
office.
Now, what is the positive side? What is the challenges he is facing? If you can highlight, I think he is doing.
It's my
great.
pleasure. It's my pleasure to tell the story. Actually, before coming to your question, let me tell the background of who is Mohan Majhi actually.
Ji.
I remind you one story. Just before the day of his oath taking as a chief minister, it was surprise package. Even it's very difficult to tell that it was no clue at all. Even BJP party to becoming into power.
Yes.
It was surprise for everybody in the state, even the political pundit, even nationally. Nobody expected BJP come to power, barring BJP party, formidable BJP party at then. So Mohan Majhi is a very different stature and a very docile people, in a sense that I know him very closely for 10 years back. But the astonishing fact is that the day before yesterday to becoming the chief minister of Odisha, he has given the first interview on his vehicle. So that is the kind of craziness I shared with him.
Whoa. Congratulations.
He's the first man to give the interview to me. He was just preparing on his background and conscience. I must come to power for the fourth time.
Yeah.
Fourth time. He's very cautious that BJD is putting a lot of money to bring him back the candidate to winner side. But he is very committed to become after becoming 4 times successful. The story was difficult. The story is different, invincible. So when you talk about Mohan Majhi in power and person, a different culture. He is a very simple man, very grounded. Even fourth time MLA and chief whip to serving the government, he doesn't have any kind of ego, any kind of attitude in him. He's very simple, access to everybody. But I can call it very simple with that. Politics was not in his DNA. He is a natural politician by nature. But your second question, coming to a second question, that how you judge and measure and perform his office for 1 year. He's a person who loves spending time with office. We take the record. He has spent almost all days in office. There has not been any off day in his tenure. This is remarkable as a chief minister.
Okay, great. I think knowing that he's from your constituency and my constituency, though I am not into politics, but I think definitely I can say that humble background will make
that inspires
many people, and that is
the nature of Kemjur people. You can say it's very simple by nature, by very much grounded as he is.
In the next question, obviously I am into the technology.
Absolutely.
I'll just
That's
start
your forte. That's
put
your
it.
forte.
And I have been working
True,
since
true, true.
long in technology. So obviously, whatever you are creating, the content creation and other stuff, I think previously you might be writing by your own, right?
True, true.
And obviously AI came into the picture. So what do you think? Like, what is the revolution? Like then when you started your career and now with AI revolution.
True. There is a lot of difference in terms of early days of journalism and today's journalism. You see, we struggle to read a lot, to write a story. It takes a lot of time, day, 1 day, 2 day to put up a story. Or to back then.
Yeah.
But now it was a game changer to the students, to the aspiring journalists, because they have the advantage of take the help of AI, what they wish to write and what they think to write. So it connects gel with the aspiring people so well, so easily. So that's a, you can call it a game changer in the happening time.
Okay.
It's a blessing to the journalism world.
Especially the content world is being created.
Content becoming a world. Content writing becoming an industry like IT industry.
Yeah.
Huge employment is rolling out. A lot of things are happening. Everywhere you go, there is content creating staffs.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, any media house you go, any corporate house you go, even small businesses, they have a content writer.
Yeah.
Just to bring at the focal point and all those things.
And they are using AI, right? ChatGPT and all those things.
True.
So, and everybody is what I heard. Everybody is journal now.
Becoming a kind of self-journal or social journalism.
Yes.
By using the AI, they are becoming so brand, becoming so popular by using the AI. So it's absolutely game changer to the world of journalism. It helps multi.
So, in nutshell, AI is definitely complementing the journalism.
Absolutely.
And I think obviously I will be very happy when technology will be helping you.
Your forte come becoming a advantage of millions of people in terms of AI, all that.
Okay. With that, I would like to thank you for coming and with being with us. And also, I would like to give a good wish for the CEO Conclave. I think it will be a game changer program here.
So
Thank you very
wonderful, Prabhat bhai, and also I wish and welcome to National CEO Conclave to your presence and your blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Top Tier Talk. Stay tuned for more insightful talks with top minds. See you next time.